Hello, I'm Charr Crail and I'm presenting a workshop. I call it How to Kiss Like Charr, for keep it simple, sweetie. I know it sounds kind of provocative, but it's really about the art of making art via photography. And making art via photography is what I am all about. I'm a California-based professional photographer and artist in the field for over 20 years. You've seen my work. I've been on the cover of Rangefinder magazine. I currently have 3 pieces on the loan collection. It's really awesome to be a part of those things and to be a part of this great photographer community. I love Photoshop, which is my favorite artistic playground, so I created this workshop, How to Kiss Like Charr, to show others how to take tragically complicated looking images and break them down into something so magically simple that any photographer with an artist's heart can create something remarkable.
Knowing Charr for a couple of years now at least, and being familiar with her work, and also we had invited her to speak at our monthly meeting. We knew that she was an excellent instructor and had a lot of really creative ideas to share with us. So we decided that she would be a perfect candidate for the school. I've never seen so much creativity flowing at the same time, and very surprising too. I mean, I was very surprised at the level of creativity that people show. Even folks that seem to be conservative photographers just let loose and have some fun, and that was because of Charr's techniques. It's very high energy, and it's very informative while being fun. So we're not being lectured to. It's not a dry class, which Photoshop can be, because it's so technical. This was just more, let your creativity loose. Here are some ideas to start with. Here are some tools, which she taught us. She gave us some new brushes to work with, and then just said, this is the idea, so let's see what you can do. It behooves us all to just do something that's creative, just purely creative and just fun. It's well worth it to experience the class because it's going to get the creative juices flowing.
She was able to teach us so much, first of all, in such a short amount of time, that she didn't confuse us with overwhelming us. She kept it very simple, but yet gave us so much information. I felt like I was an artist at the end of the class. She's very humble, which is so surprising because her work is amazing. She's energetic, yet calm, and she gives you a lot of time to do the stuff you need to, but she doesn't give you so much that you ever get bored. And the timing and the pace was perfect. You can really create something, not just photograph somebody. You can actually create something beautiful by just taking it a step further, but you have to start thinking like an artist, and that's one thing I really appreciated in this class is it's got me thinking differently.
I've seen Charr's work before and wondered how she did so many of the cool effects that she does. And I love her artistic sense, so I just had to take the class because I wanted to learn all of her tricks. It's been so much fun, and I've learned a ton of stuff. The first class alone was well worth the cost of the class. So many time-saving tips and things that I've been wondering how to do that were just presented really easy to understand, and right away I picked them up and I've already incorporated them in my work. A lot of people already knew, and I've been doing Photoshop for a long time, but I never knew how to rotate my brushes when I'm going to put in details with a brush or an overlay or something. I had to try and put them all on separate layers and rotate them with a transform tool, but now I see there's a much easier way to do it.
No, that won't rotate the brush, it'll rotate the canvas. Actually, very cool trick. If you hold down the R key, it rotates the canvas. So that way, that would work. You could totally do that. So see what happened here? I just held down the R key, and it just rotated the canvas for me.
What did you do?
I just held down the R key, and it'll rotate the canvas any way you want it to.
You have to touch it to rotate.
Right. You have to use your... Yeah, but see, what's cool about that
is a great trick.
is it's just really, really fast to change directions on your brush instead of having to go to the brush controls and all that stuff, which actually takes a lot longer.
Does that work on PC?
Well, I would say this is like the funnest class I've taken in forever. It was so much fun. I learned a lot. It's very low pressure, and it stimulated my artistic sense. It just got me thinking and looking at things in a different way that I can use in my photography that I might not have used before. It was so much fun.
If your interest is piqued and you want to kiss like Charr, get in touch. I'd love to speak to your group.